I think consistent more than funny.
No, we gotta be funny.
No, I think we just gotta be, because like all these articles I read that are all just like, you gotta be consistent. It's like 98% consistency, 2%, whatever the variable.
No, like it's more than that. I would say like we won't get anywhere. We can be funny all we want without consistently showing that we're funny. We're never gonna get anywhere.
Did you
but
start?
if we're not funny, yeah.
Ron, let's just go.
If
Fuck
we're
it.
not funny, nobody's watching, dude.
Who do you think's watching right now?
Nobody. But like
Like, you know how like
there's a chance people will watch it and like it, and then be like, I like these guys.
anyone ever come up to you and was like, "Hey, I can't believe you and Brandon don't have a podcast"?
No, but people have come up to us and been like, I like your dynamic, and I'd like to see more of that.
People have said they like our report, yes. But what do you gauge from us doing this right now?
Worst case, we just get to hang out and try and chase our dreams.
Our dreams is just sitting here talking.
Dreams is doing stand-up and making funny shit. Isn't that the fucking dream?
Episode 1
Of Coke Dads. It's rebranded. We rebranded it.
for this week. Next week, who knows what we'll be called?
We did a logo, a fancy-ass logo. It'll be somewhere on the video.
If those of you that don't know us, I'm Brandon Sobel.
I'm Ariel Kagan.
We do stand-up comedy under the brand Bubby's Boys Presents. So that's what we are.
The grandmother.
You don't even like your grandma.
Yeah, listen, we've talked about this. I didn't not like her. I just didn't like her.
Out of all of your family relatives, draft pick grandma. What round is she going in?
Well, mom first. Mom out the gate.
If you're listening, Miss Kagan, what does she go by? Judy?
Mrs. Wood. Yeah, I know. Yeah, mom out the gate.
Mommy's Wood.
Mommy.
Welcome back, episode 1 of the podcast. We're here with Mom's Wood.
Grandmother. Fourth?
This grandmother.
This grandmother.
So who are the other
Brother
four
second.
picks? You're just saying that because you're worried he's going to hurt you.
No. Brother second, and then cousin third.
Now, if Dad was alive,
12th. I don't know. Low on that list.
you should tell them. Here's the thing. We're not Coke Dads.
We
don't
the Coke
have
Dads.
kids. We don't have a kid together. A lot of people, when they hear the bit, think we have a kid together and that we do Coke.
Yes.
It's just both of our fathers did Coke, hence.
I like how you're
Coke
talking
Dad.
to them.
I like that more than you.
No, but the whole point of this is
It's
us
because the whole
talking to
time
each other.
we were trying to set this up, I asked you, who's going to watch this? Like, what
That's
are
the
we...
point, is we're talking, we're just hanging out, you and me. We're talking, being friends, like we fucking
Do you
are.
listen to any podcast right now?
Me, here and there.
Are any of them, like...
Nobody talks to the camera.
Who cares? Well, the
Nobody's
camera's
like,
more-
hey guys, okay, listen, it's not a POV.
I need the camera on my side here. Just like, we've done so many first episodes.
So many. We've tried. We're trying. Which,
Like, if anyone here, I don't tell them, I look at you.
yeah, you're talking to Ariel, your friend.
So hard for me.
Yeah, you're like, I want to entertain the people.
I don't like, yeah.
I think it's because we don't have stand-up right now. You're like, I want to...
We're not allowed to talk about dates and time.
Yeah, because otherwise...
That's what we've learned from our other 26 attempts. I can't look at the camera. That's what me and you have
No,
learned.
you can look at the camera, but you're talking to me, and when you want to talk to them, you...
Could I do Office?
You were going the whole time like, all right, guys, this is who we are, this is what we do.
Can we do Office moments for say something? Just say anything.
Anything? That was pretty funny. Yeah, I'll snap that.
You should catch them up. So you had COVID.
Yeah, I got COVID.
You were like the 6 million person to get COVID.
Yeah, it was 2 days. I was sick 2 days.
Oh, I'm not
and
clever.
then-
I just did Holocaust Jew numbers and transferred it over. Don't think that 6 million was like a good riff.
Well, I didn't think Holocaust. How you brought it up. It's funny. I don't hear the number 6 million and immediately go Jews.
Well, if you are going to listen to us, and
think-
if this is a thing you're going to do and you drink, we have a drinking game you can play along.
Yes,
Every
please.
time one of us mentions we're Jewish or something about being Jewish, you have a
Yeah.
drink. Not a shot. We're not going to
We don't want you to
We
get-
say it a
yeah.
lot. But just have a sip of your drink. Or if you hit bongs, take a little poof. Like, go
Oh,
easy
so
now.
they can't do shots, but they can rip bombs.
Yeah, I thought about that when I said that too. No, but what would be the equivalent to a little sip for a joint? A little hoot.
Just like if you have a vape, just hit a little.
Yeah, just a
vape.
little, guys. That's like every time we say we're Jewish, which includes things like
Does it count now?
Bubby's boys. It's up to them.
Right now it's saying it a lot.
If you want the truth, I
Right
guess
now you're smashed.
if it depends how bad of a problem they have.
Yeah.
So it's like
They're like, the Jews told me. Honey, why are you drunk at 12 in the afternoon? Well, those two Jews told me to do it.
See, they would have to do a
They're
drink
getting
there.
so
They
drunk,
would have
that's
to
the
drink
point.
there, yeah.
Okay. So from now, starting now.
So that's the game. Just and if you don't know, if it's not even just us. If you ever want, I'm just running material.
Yeah.
That's all I do now. Is the thing is I just run. If you want to hear the rest of that? Come on down to the Backroom Comedy Club.
When it's open.
We did it, guys. We opened a club.
We did it.
But we didn't open it
Again, you're talking to them. What is this?
because I'm
Woody
announcing
Allen?
something.
What is this?
Yeah,
Woody
I
Allen?
think I-
Break the fourth wall the whole time?
Well, here's what I don't understand about us doing a podcast. I get why people would want to see me. Because it's like if you get like Woody Allen and like Seinfeld and like Lenny Bruce and Seth Rogen and you like cocktailed them up into a little beverage.
Brando.
I'm not like, a lot of people want to be the first. Oh, I want to be the first guy. This isn't a joke yet. By the time you guys hear this, I'll be doing this on stage. But this is just a thought. But like, I get why people would want to see me. Everything they think of Jews, hi, I'm here, but you. Do you think people care that your number one draft pick, if you had to hang out with one family member, would be your mom, aka Mrs. Wood? Is that what you think that people care about? The people at home? The only people that are watching this are girls that I would woo that were like, okay, he's kind of funny. Let's see if he's actually funny. And then they would watch. And then with you, it's like you cut your hair. And I'm sure you still have a fan club.
Like I'm Samson from the Bible.
Kind of like,
Cut my hair, lose all my strength. Is that what you think is happening?
it sort of sounds more like chemo than it does like. This is why you wanted to do a podcast,
Yeah,
because
you're
I'm
funny.
funnier off stage than on stage.
Yeah,
and you're
100%.
building a career. You want people to know. You want to come to a show one day where some woman in the audience says, I love Mrs. Wood. I want to be the next Mrs. Wood. And then you
No.
high five her,
I don't want any of that.
have sex with her.
No.
You read her sweet nothing.
That I like that part.
You make her a nice brunch on a Sunday afternoon.
That part's fun too.
So who would be the last family member you would draft?
Ooh. This is gonna be harsh, but my other grandmother was. I mean, fair, very difficult life. Like you think our lives are hard, just like every
I
time.
don't, by the
every
way.
time I hear this story, I'm like, woof.
I don't think our life.
Okay, like I'll never know, you know.
Like our struggle was setting 45 minutes on the right hue of this color of this bulb. That's what our struggle is.
The shadows, and the whole time you're talking, you just see a shadow on your face.
Struggle is that
I'm
you'll be like,
oh,
meet
fuck
me at
sake."
6 o'clock tonight, and I'll be like, it's cold. That's our
Yeah,
struggle.
yeah,
That's
it's
our-
literally last night. It's -27. That was your
You were
excuse.
super cool about it though, because I was like, oh man, I don't like. Here's the thing. I am a huge bitch. If anyone knows me, I'm not saying that I'm less of a huge bitch, but because of the accident that happened a decade ago, that I still talk about in milk. I guess you would also have to drink every time I mention the car accident.
Milk?
Like,
You think people at home have to do shots of milk?
no, I just think I bring it up a lot.
The calcium, it builds good bones for when you get hit by a car.
Well, I'm looking at it for the audience. Like, how do they have fun? And it's like, oh, they could have fun if they're like drug addicts or alcoholics. And every time we say something we always say, they make it a game. And I say car accident. Like, I bring up the Swiss Chalet car accident a lot.
Yeah, because it's a defining moment of your life.
It was my 50 Cent moment.
Dude, you were hit by a car. That's huge. You know that? You know how hard most people don't get hit by cars.
I want you to leave a comment below if you were hit by a car. We're starting a club right now. It's me and James Hammond.
Yes, I was reversed into once by an old man.
Was it a girl that you slept with?
No, it was a really old man.
Oh, really? Was it in South
he
Africa
like
or
just
here?
didn't see me here in Kensington Market. I like fractured my wrist.
Did you sue him?
No, because he was like.
Because not all Jews do that. I did. I live in Toronto now, but not all Jews do that. No, you opened up a door now. Talk about so me and Robert called you.
Yes, you and Robert call me, and you're like, "Hey, we booked a date," and I was like, you getting married or what?
They didn't let us out yet for that whole year, from like February of the year before, or like March of.
But we could do outdoor park shows.
Well, we couldn't.
yeah, we were not invited. I did
No,
it.
you did a
I
couple,
twice.
and I was always asked to do it. Just when I would show up, forgot that I was asked to do it, and I guess I wasn't as funny as I am now.
Yeah, you've most improved comedian in Toronto.
To be honest, I've seen a lot
I've
of.
seen everyone.
Where I get,
lot of-
I'm great. A lot of, yeah.
But you definitely went from people wouldn't watch you. You understand? You were smoke break. You were. I'm gonna go talk to my other buddy.
Which is ironic because I smoke during a lot of people's sets.
And then
Did anyone ever call me Smoke Break? Oh, good old Smoke Break's on. But okay, so after Robert and me called you for an outdoor show, fast forward like regular shows every Friday night, 3 times a night. So what would happen was I would rush from work, I'd smoke a joint. The 7 o'clock show was always kind of weird, and you'd always be like, "You're hosting this one," or like I would always like. You always wanted to host the 9 or a good one, and I got to host the 7 o'clock every time, and I would just get there from work. And the only trade-off is that because I got there from work, you set it all up. So the stage was built, the seats were set
Yeah,
up.
that was the
Did it
trade-off.
all. No, but as soon as I got there,
just worked.
like I
You
got
want me
there
to
like
now also host?
and it was such a
Boston?
mission to get to Parks
Yeah,
Hill.
that
It was
I'll
like
give
I
you.
could get back to Hamilton faster than I can get to Parks Hill. So I would fucking go get there to Parks Hill. Show starts at like 7. I'd get there at like 6:50. I'd let it join. And you'd be like, "What are you doing?" And I'd be like,
Yeah, you always came so grumpy.
"Yeah."
And then you would do no work. Like I've been there alone working. And then you'd show up, do no work, and then get mad when I was like, "Hey, can you do some work?"
Well, here's the thing. I don't do. You do work harder than me. I am the new
No,
Robert.
no.
There's no doubt about that.
No,
but
no.
I'm
I
the idea
disagree.
guy. I'm like,
No,
I have this idea now. This is gonna make up for it now. If you guys want to buy our merch, one day we're gonna have a thing. Ariel and I not only had Coke Dads, not only Grandma's Boys, but we're also both premature. So preemie babies, like Beanie Babies, and they'll just be plush dolls of me and Ariel. And that's why I
Nobody's
get to
buying
do
that.
less work. Because of ideas
buying
like
that.
preemie babies.
Nobody's buying plush
With these
dolls
eyes,
of us.
imagine me as a little plush doll. Fucking, I'd sell out right now. Not me personally, the doll. The doll would sell out because it would do so well.
That's insane. Rankings
Of family members,
in different categories.
I'd probably go. Is my grandma alive?
No, she's not.
No, in my rank. In my draft,
I don't know.
I'm not gonna pick dead grandma number 1. You guys have been great. Follow our shit. Appreciate it.